Let's talk about a couple other guys who are going to butt heads. Wade Keller would report that Mick Foley is said to be extremely upset with the negative comments made by Ric Flair in his autobiography that's now in stores. Apparently, he feels a bit betrayed that Vince McMahon would allow such harsh comments to be published in an official WWE publication, especially since Foley has been more diplomatic in his books regarding current WWE talent that he may have had harsh words for. And apparently it's to the point that Foley isn't returning phone calls for anyone with WWE. I think most people remember Flair called Mick a glorified stuntman. It upset Mick to the point that here in my hometown of Huntsville, Alabama, at a Monday Night Raw taping, Foley's going to try to confront Flair in catering, and things go south from there.
Yeah, I was sitting there. I was sitting there trying to have a quiet lunch in beautiful Huntsville, Alabama, begging for some barbecue. Let me feel like somebody got a piece of cornbread for this brother. What's going on? And then I see them on the far other side of the little cafeteria walking towards each other like, two aging gunfighters. Yeah, so they're walking toward each other like these two old gunfighters. And then I think Rick was on the offensive at first. And then Mick basically was counter punching or counter scuffling, but it never got real out of hand. And it was very, very quickly broken up. So, be like guys of my age, you don't want anybody to break a hip or something here. So, but that's what happened there. It wasn't bloody brawl. It wasn't somebody had somebody mounted, and it wasn't, great right hand, a big time left, nothing like that. It was just a little bit awkward actually, but luckily nobody got hurt. And, here they are. They're so both walking the face of the earth and doing all right.
What's your take on that? Should WWE have said, hey, you can't say that about Foley, or is it better just to let the guys be themselves?
I am going to lean toward the latter. Let the guys be themselves without, and look, we're communicating here. It's being creative. It's supposed to be a creative company. So there's got to be creative ways to frame things that are not distasteful and not eye-rolling, that still tells the story. That's kind of what being a wordsmith is all about. Figuring out how to frame in your story, using the words that you have at your disposal. So I think that you kind of got to let it go. Unless it's too far, then you can figure a creative way to make it work. But certainly, I think Mick said he saw that in a bookstore someplace, the book. And I'm under the impression that Mick did not know about this quote in advance. Is that how you read it, Conrad?
Yeah. I mean, I think, when the book comes out, somebody probably smartens him up. He reads it and he's upset and feels like it's a double standard because, his assertion is he tried to take care of WWE folks when his book came out, and
he did a great job of that. But reading Mick's writing in that tenor fit him to me. He's not full of venom and vindictive and, vociferous. There's three V's right there in a row. But he's sincere. So when he's writing at his sincere best, it's very poignant to me. I think he did the right thing, but he should have been made aware of this, and the WWE should have been made aware that if Mick is that upset about it, and the only way he would have known that is to have an advanced copy. So what I would say from now on, if somebody's writing a book that you're publishing, then, and it mentions another talent, that talent needs to be made aware of what it says.